Hello my friends, welcome to another watercolor tutorial. I'm switching up my water again because I always forget to do it before I hit record. We're painting a gray winter painting today, so I'm gonna just jump right into it. I'm picking up gray and I'm just gonna apply it to, I would say, the top 2/3. And I want to be mindful about leaving a small white circle. So my horizon line is going to come up to here. And so I've outlined a little circle there. That's going to be our sun. As you can see, I'm kind of experimenting with the intensities of my gray. I'm also going to add or drop a little bit of yellow. I want to water it down quite a bit because I do want to make it quite subtle, but the yellow will be around that area and it'll sort of spiral up a little bit. That's a bit too much. I hope that fades out a tad. Okay, perfect. So I also want to make the bottom gray. I don't know why I didn't just continue this on. Sort of has a little bit of yellow mixed in because of my paintbrush. So I'm just gonna add a little, whoa, that is way too much. That's all right. Okay, so we're gonna let this background dry before we move on to the next step. Okay, so this is hopefully dry. I'm gonna switch brushes to a smaller one, and I'm gonna pick up, I have this kind of, I call it a grayish blue. That's the one I kept dropping and it was like super intense. I'm gonna pick that one up and I'm gonna mix a little bit of blue into it to make it more of a, I guess I could have used navy blue because that's sort of what it's turning into, but I'm gonna water it down. I think there's some red mixed into it now, but that's my own fault. And what are we gonna do? We're going to start painting evergreens, pine trees, whatever you call them. Starting from, I would say like 1/2 inch, maybe a little more above your horizon line, going downwards. I have a bit too much of that on my paintbrush. And it's up to you how close together you want these. This is one of those steps that always takes a really long time and it's super duper repetitive because you're just painting the same darn thing over and over and over again. But one thing I will say is as you get closer to the sun, I would make the blue either like lighter or add a little bit of yellow to it to make it more realistic, because it's going to be closer to the sun. I hope I don't have to explain the reasoning behind that, but so I have a little bit of yellow, probably too much. go. So how I'm painting my pine trees is I'm painting like a guided line for myself down, and then I just make these concave horizontal swoops, if that makes any sense. And then usually by the time I get to the bottom, I get lazy and just sort of blend it all together. Trying to think of something interesting to tell you guys, but I've kind of said I'm pre-painting, and you've heard me say this probably so many times by now, but I am pre-painting super far ahead. Like, it is May right now and I'm painting for 2025. I'm into, this will be released in January 2025, and this is May 2024 as I'm painting this. So because I've pre-painted so much, I have run out of things to tell you about my life. So I'm kind of sitting here in silence, racking my brain. What interesting thing happened to me today? Not much, other than my child is so cute. I wish I could show you a picture, but I don't feel comfortable doing that. But this kid is so cute, and she does such cute things. Like, in her crib, we put these, I wouldn't call them cushions. There's a name for them. It's just escaping me right now. But it's just to protect her from herself. But you put it on the inside of the crib so that she doesn't knock herself against the crib bars, because she often like rolls into them. So this just makes it a soft surface so she's not hurting herself. And because of that, like, there's this tiny gap between the top of the crib and that cushioned part. And if you look through that part while she's looking through it, she starts laughing so hard. And actually she does the same. So she naps in her car seat. For some reason, she loves napping in that thing, so I don't even question it. That's where she naps. And there was one day where she just didn't want to go down for her nap. Like, I kept rocking the car seat, and she was just very awake. And so I kind of laid down beside her because I was like 20 minutes into this and I was really tired. And I put up if you ever used a car seat for your own kids, you know what I'm talking about, but usually you can adjust the top part of it, like, to prevent either sun or wind or whatever. It's like a accordion style thing at the top. The words are escaping me, but I put that thing up so that the sides don't distract her, like the sides of the room, so it's darker. And she would kind of prop herself up and peek around it and see me laying on the ground, and it was just she thought it was hilarious. She was just laughing like crazy, and oh, so cute. She also tried blueberries for the first time. One thing that is just wild to me is that when this is released, she'll be like, I don't know, she'll be she'll almost be a year and a half. And right now she's almost 9 months. Time goes by real quick. But yeah, she tried blueberries for the first time yesterday, and her onesie was just blue. And I even put this bib thing on her. It's like this jacket that I got from my best friend. And even with that, she got it all dirty, and she likes blueberries because they're frozen. That's why it was so messy. And I gave them again to her today. And I don't know why I didn't have the foresight to see this, but she was in my favorite sunflower onesie from Costco. I don't know if you guys know which one I'm talking about. If you shop for your grandkids, because I know a lot of seniors watch my videos. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. Yeah, it was this sunflower onesie, and it was my favorite one, and now it is blue. And it was all white with yellow sunflowers. So I don't have any harsh chemicals in my house, so I don't know how I'm gonna clean these blueberry stains off. I even have natural dish soap, so it doesn't have all those chemicals. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's sitting in the bathroom sink beside me at this moment, staring at me. I put my dish soap on it. We'll see if that does anything. So sorry, I don't know if I mentioned, no, I didn't say anything, but after that first layer, I'm going back in and adding a second layer of these pines with a darker color, or it's the same color, but I just mixed a little bit of black into it. But what I should have done even before that, I'm rinsing my brush, and I want to do like shadows, but not the kind of shadows that you're used to me doing. More of these kind, whoops. So as you go more to the sides, it'll be like spread out like a fan, these shadows. Like this. I hope that makes sense. Whoops. Da 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 cha da 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 cha da 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 da. So those are my shadows. Very simple. Beep beep. Beep beep. So I'm kind of tempted to just stop there. Make this a nice simple tutorial. My battery's about to die anyways, and I like how this looks, and I think that if I keep adding more, I'll overdo it, because it is easy to overdo it. Yeah, I'm gonna stop because I can already see myself overdoing it. Okay, peel the tape off. Should have nice, clean, and crisp borders, and that is about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Please let me know what you think in the comments. I love reading them. I love responding to them. Yeah, I'll see you in the next tutorial.